Well, alright everyone, so we're continuing the Infinity Gauntlet mod. So, anyway, the next soul gem we have to find, the last two ones we have to find, is the soul gem, which is located in the soul cairn. So all you have to do is go here, back here, or to here, whatever you are. And go to the Reaper lair, which is a special boss here. You don't need to actually summon the boss, you can just go in the Reaper's lair. So don't need anything, you just head in here. And then there will be this Infinity Stone just laying right there. And that will be where it will be at. And I think that is the Soul Gem. And apparently, the Soul Stone. But apparently, the monitor commented in the other ones give you special effects as they're in their inventory. So, anyway, I'll show those in a second. So there's this ring. It is an unassuming ring. This also grants its wielder greater health, magicka, and stamina, along with frost, fire, and shock resistance. Also protects the wearer a bit. So that's nice. And then there's the reality stones right there. Helps you fortify alchemy. Makes you able to create 2 more potions, add 1 more enchantment to your gear, and use soul gems to recharge your gear more efficiently at the cost of 75 points of health. Dang. The power stones. The power stone boosts your unarmed damage by 25 points, your carry weight by 50 points, and your magic by 100. And all the spells you cast are now 1.35 times more powerful. The cost of 50 points of health. So that's awesome. And is there anything else? Nope. But that is pretty much it. We're going to go on to the next one. Well, everyone, so this one is the final soul gem, and this one is just a pain in the butt to get to. So if you guys know what the Forgotten Vale is, you have to go to one of the secret locations, and this is in the Dawnguard DLC, and it's pretty far into the DLC. You have to get the soul stone, everything before it, so it's pretty much annoying. And you're going to get to the Sapphire one, which is across the river from this giant, which a giant has it, and then you know the big huge frozen lake up there, and there's this river, and then there's like the one of the mine. Then you kind of just go across the river, and that's where you're at. Oh, I have a local map we could show. This is the Forgotten Vale of what I've discovered. See, this is a portal to the Dark Locale. Yeah, it's yeah, so it's quite difficult to find. So anyway, you're going to have to head in here. And it's just a pain in the butt, but maybe it'll be worth it after this. So it's just a little location here. And where would it be? Because I actually have to find it. Because I actually have not been in here because I just started the video. Chest is a bunch of loot. This is the space one? Which you think it'd be? I wonder if it would be the Tesseract. Which would be quite interesting. Oh, right there. It is a Tesseract. Awesome. So we just come in here. And here's the final Infinity Stone. And Thanos show up here. Oh man, it's Thanos. And look how meme he looks. Oh, he even has a sword too. That is awesome. I have defeated Thanos. It's one of those ones you have to actually defeat him. I can't actually use my I actually have to use stuff to defeat him. He's trying to take my Infinity Stones. It's not good. There we go. I need my other weapons. What else do I need here? So then you can loot him and get his Infinity Gauntlet. Bring it on, Thanos. Who? Thanos has nothing on me. I want his weapon. Do. Bye-bye, Thanos. There's a bunch of stuff. What is this, infinity gems? So he has his own little awesome. Wow, that's a lot of damage. Here's the Gauntlet. Ooh. The Rotor Blade. He has his own stuff, which is cool. Let's just get rid of everything else. I want to check out his actual clothes. Ooh, you look like Thanos. Awesome. I'm more interested in his actual weapon. Huh. Look at that. That is awesome. This is like a double sword. Awesome. And then you get the Gauntlet. And I think we have to go back and craft some stuff. I think we actually have to go back to my forge. And we can actually, I think you can do that. That's where you put the infinity stones on. If it's not, I have to check. Because there's some other stuff we can do with the weapons and stuff, with the stones. So I want to check that out first. Because you can actually craft something with it. Ooh, that's not what I want to do. I don't want to go here. Cheat rim. So play around in the forge for a little bit. And I need to throw some crap away. Also, what does the Tesseract do? What does it do when it's in your inventory? Champion of the Night, Dragonborn. Space Stones boon. The space allows you to continue conjure up to 20 minutes and increase your teleporting powers. That is awesome. It teleporting powers? Well, it says you do. Well, we already technically have teleporting powers. So I'm assuming. Okay. Awesome. But, you know, it's awesome. It's so many minions. Okay, so after that, I need to... Sorry, I meant to throw stuff in my inventory. That do not matter to me. Like, no, I like Doctor Strange stuff. We don't need this. Yeah, we need all that stuff. Alright, so then, let's see what's in the forge now. So, yeah, like you said, you can actually make a staff. So you need the unenchanted alteration staff. Okay. And mount on the staff that either grants this user a gift of reality warping, transform enemies into random things. This is awesome. Oh yeah, it said it works like that one dude's thing. So that's pretty awesome. But I'm looking forward just to doing other stuff. There's a hammer of power, which you need the orbs. So this is like the hammer and Guardians of the Galaxies that Ronan had. So that's kind of interesting. So that's awesome. Then you can craft Loki stuff. Okay, this character does not have anything. Yeah, I had to do it on a different character. So each of them have their own little weapons too. Mount on a staff, the orbs fires a beam of pure energy, and they're supposed to be really strong too. I kind of want to check them out too. But maybe we'll actually check out the separate weapons in a different video. Because I want to check out the actual Gauntlet altogether. So that could be nice, because there's like a bunch of weapons. Wow, there's some pretty cool abilities. So anyway, we now have all the things we need, and that's great. And then we'll check out the other stuff later on, but let's forge the thing. So I figured out how to do it. It's just located under steel. I had to look for it. But I found another few things. You can also craft them into infinity rings. And you can also get Loki staff. And you can pretty much get everything back if you don't want to actually have the Gauntlet. So everything you had, you can just return it. So there's, you know, no definite one thing you have to have. So you can have them all separate, or you can just have all the weapons separate and all that kind of good stuff. So here is the Infinity Gauntlet in all its glory. And like I said, you can go back from ring and all that kind of stuff. And we're just going to craft this thing. And yeah. And you can also make a heavy armor version and a light armor version. Whatever you prefer. But yeah, we'll have to throw this thing on and see what you can do. Plus the power of every infinity, cast infinity spells with your left hand only. And this gives me all the powers, and look at my character. My character's Thanos now. Ooh, look at that. This is going to be so awesome. Time to go to Whiterun. Sorry, Whiterun, you're about to get destroyed by the power of the Infinity Stones. In the next episode, because this episode is long. Yep, so anyway, I'm going to make another video on, just testing out the Infinity Gauntlet. And this is just the end of the video of how to actually get it, which is basically my part 2 for that. So, anyway. We're going to test it out next episode, because there's a lot to test out. And I just want to, separate the videos so they're not so long. And, this one is just going to be a fun one. And if this is a video was just, basically show you how to get to where we are now. So, if you guys do want to download it, it will be in the description. And next episode, it's going to be fun if you want to watch it. And just watch you play around with the Infinity Stones.